So, what we've got here is our travel cheat sheet. 4 tips, maybe slightly more. Might be 5 tips actually. But here we go. We'll just crack in. So the first thing we realised after our trip was that if we're not prepared for this trip, that we are really going to fail. And Joe and I did have some serious days where we were like, we're not prepared enough to be able to pull this off. So big lesson for us, big lesson for you guys as well. We need to be prepared. And that's not just in the case of just saying, grab a sandwich and off we go. It means in the mindset as well. Know that this trip's coming up. Appreciate that it's not going to be your normal routine, and then adjust accordingly. Get your mindset in position so that you know that you're going to be traveling lots, you're going to be more tired, more susceptible to eating the wrong things. So get yourself prepared in that sense, but also then get yourself prepared in an actual physical sense of what it is you're going to do for food. So what we came up with is this: a make a go bag. Now this is an example of a bag which a hiker might use, over a few days or a week when traveling, when camping in the wilderness. Obviously, we're not recommending you grab Oreos and take pounds with you and things like this. We want to make a kind of urban version of this. So we've got a list of items and so on, like a go bag, a little carry bag, that you just grab and take with you when you go traveling. It's kind of all ready to go, It's going to be non-perishable items. It's going to be already pre-packed for the next trip, and when you get home, you just replenish it. It might sit there for 2-3 weeks. It doesn't make any difference. Things to me like, packets of tuna, we can see on here, almonds, things like this. Even rice to a point, if it's pre-cooked, it isn't too bad, But there are things that we can put onto this that, necessarily aren't on this. But if you want to find out more about that, you can get hold of us and we can create a go bag for you. Moving on from there, it's obviously we need to have lots of water in our day even when we're not traveling. So when we do travel, it becomes even more important. What I found is that without water on me, I was drinking very, very little. So I would recommend having a big litre bottle of water on you. Maybe going to a shop and buying something with a hook, a hook clip, which you can clip onto your bag. So you don't have to find space inside your bag or your briefcase. You can just hook it onto to one of the handle of your briefcase, or you can hook it onto a strap on your bag, so it just hangs there, and then you just keep refilling that up every chance you get, and keep your water high. We realised, though, we weren't doing any of these things, so we had to rely on searching, which is what most of us do. Now, we were in King's Cross Station, and we realised that there wasn't really anywhere that we could see just quickly that was healthy. They had McDonald's, they had Starbucks, they had Burger King, they had different wrap places, they had all things that were ultimately not going to be beneficial for our health and targets, and we had to really search it out somewhere for a go. We did find somewhere in the end. It was called Little Waitrose. It's at King's Cross Station in London. So we found this, and in there we found a salad pack. We found some cooked meats and cooked bacon and things like this. We got some water. So we managed to find it, but it was a bit of a pain in the ass, not going to lie. We had to hunt it down. Took us 5 minutes, to really assess what's going on. But once we found it, we managed to get our nutrition good. Now the question you'll ask yourself, well, what you might say is, yeah, but I haven't got time to be hunting these places down. Well, that's what we thought as well, and we came up with what you need to do. You need to record the information you find. Not straight away, obviously, but get your lunch, get onto that train. If it's King's Cross, get on the train, and then just write down what you found, where you found it, and make a note, and have a section in your diary of places. So when you go to King's Cross, next time to go straight to this place. If you haven't got your go bag, you can just go there. You start doing that with all the places that you visit, airports and so on. You start finding it out. It takes a little time at the beginning, but once you crack it, it's easy. You just repeat the same pattern. Okay, so this is how we recommend that you can get through. Just a few tips on how you can get through traveling without letting your nutrition go to pot. If you want some more help on this, obviously we're just being quite broad with this because we don't know you personally, but if you want some help with this and you kind of feel like this is an area that is a concern for you, then just give us a hit on this post. Just drop something in the comments, or if I've emailed this off to you, then just reply to the email and just say, I'd like to get some more help with this, and we'll see if we can help you. Okay,